Do it right now. I'll do it after.
No, you can do it right now. So they can talk to you live.
What up?
What's going on, good people? Welcome to another episode of the 710 To Slickville show. I am your host, Jay Brown, a.k.a. Mr. 710. And we up in these streets one more time. I am joined by my co-host, A to the Z in these streets. What's the crack? How you doing?
What up? What up?
Oh, and as you guys can see, we do have a guest with us. We're gonna introduce her in a minute, all right? But I just need y'all to know, y'all already know how we do this. This is an interactive show. So share this feed. That goes for you too.
Okay.
Yes.
Like not afterwards. What's up, all her Instagram people? Share this feed so that don't be selfish. We got a lot of good information going on. We're gonna be talking about fashion. We're gonna be talking about hookah. We're gonna be talking about a little bit of everything when it comes to, let me see, funny stuff I shouldn't laugh at, professions I don't trust, and also we're gonna ask have you ever noticed some stuff. But this fashion thing, you all really need to pay attention to. As you can see, I'm right here rocking it out right now. But y'all need to pay attention to this stuff because this is dope. Yeah, on Facebook, and shit. Look, I keep telling her that. But look, y'all go ahead. Yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all know this bell gonna be rocking. If you got any questions or comments that you want your voice to be heard, go ahead and call in at 470-251-4343.
Jason.
Yeah.
Brown. That's like the color. the gangster one. Yeah, that's it right there. All right, so look, check this out. Hey man, Z, how you doing today?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Straight up in these streets?
I'm straight up in these streets.
That's what I'm talking about. And so while she's doing that, I'm going to just go ahead and introduce her while she's not looking. So we have all the way from someplace in Alabama, I forgot just that quick.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Don't do it.
Her family might have been, never mind.
Montgomery, Alabama. By way of born in Selma, raised in Montgomery.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot. They
That's
was
what's up.
Martin Luther
Yeah.
King cousins.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about. We got Kenyatta Sway, as you can see. Kenyatta Sway is in the building. This is our hookah extra.
Sorry.
I'm only gonna save I save dude family members and some women. I'm not gonna save everybody. Unless it's gonna be all chest compressions. At that point. I do have a limit to my saving abilities. Like I'd be like, oh, hold on, no, you gotta get some pumps. You gotta get some compressions. 2, 3, 4, 5.
That don't
6.
work.
That works.
Nah, brother.
No, that works.
Nah, brother, that
works.
don't work.
I'm gonna get a sub. Like they said in the video that you can get a teammate who know how to do compressions to sub in because it's real tiring to learn how to do CPR.
It is.
Like I had my little dummy body. He stayed on green. He lived.
Good job.
Now the guy in the video was a black dude. His name was Anthony. He might have had a heart attack. And the white guy, he kept saying, "Are you okay? You call 911. You go get an AED." And I kind of feel like if he had said that to me, I probably wouldn't have went to go get nothing. Like I'm not gonna save this guy's life. I don't. Like, I'm not helping you. You got to call me about something else. Like, hey, my man, can you help me out? Don't be out here like you do this and you do that. Like, I'm not here for that. But even at the end of the video, my man Anthony never got up.
Never.
I don't think they saved his life. That white dude's CPR tactics suck. Him and the other guy that came to help.
Now that's funny things you should not laugh at.
Well,
Definitely.
we're gonna put that towards the top of the list.
I'm sorry, but that's not funny. But well, it's funny.
That Anthony didn't make it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's messed up.
I don't think his homeboy was really trying to save him.
Yeah, see that's
What's
not-
good, Mailman Moby? And like I said, hey, if anybody else, like I said, share this feed. Go ahead and hit them likes. But check this out. Also, man, I probably got my first pedicure in about
Oh my God.
probably about 4-5 years.
Nice, nice, real nice,
About 4-5 years in these streets.
nice.
And you know what? It was a weird space because I know my feet hadn't been in the best of shape recently. And so when I went in there, I knew that them folks was gonna talk about me. I knew that they was gonna be talking about me in their own little language. And so you know, the guy that was working on this lady's feet next to me, he kept saying something to the lady that was working on my feet, and the lady that was working on my feet kept hitting him. And I'm like, so what'd he say? Like, you ain't gotta lie to me. I ain't gonna kick him. It'll hurt, but I ain't gonna kick him. She wouldn't tell me. She was just like, oh nothing.
She was scared.
Like, it's never nothing. It's never nothing. You can't tell me that. Have y'all had one of those type of experiences before? Where somebody talked about y'all feet? Or you felt like they was talking about y'all?
No.
Nah, yeah.
It may have been just you.
Blasphemy! that is not, it can't just be me.
It may have just been you.
It can't just be-
It's been that long, 4 years. It may have just been you.
So y'all just got flawless toes.
No.
No, but we go enough to where we don't have to feel like if they're talking in their language, they're discussing us. We keep up a consistent regimen.
Look, even those ladies that keep up a consistent regimen, some of them don't even have a nail on that pinky.
But they know that. That's why it don't matter. They know that.
Nah,
I'm sure they know that their pinky toe is missing a nail.
So what? So what they be painting?
Skin. Oh, they won't.
You? They out here painting skin in these streets. Hey, look. Also,
Yeah.
you know, I had posted this on Facebook. There was these people coming from the back, and everyone that came from the back, I know it's part of me that just felt like they just got done getting their wolf waxed, and so
What?
yeah, no, because now
Hello?
now was
I
like,
thought somebody called me.
hey,
Oh my God.
she was like, they was getting their eyebrows done, and I was like, well, why you gotta go to the back to get your eyebrows done? What's so secretive about that? Why you gotta go to the back to get your mustache done?
Wolf waxed wolf?
I was like, so she was like, well, what if it was their facial hair or they eyebrows? And I was like, well, what if it was their wolf though?
And what did she say?
She was like, they don't do wolves in nail shops.
I'm not in
No, it would really hurt.
That's like getting your soul yanked out.
I'm pretty sure a wolf or two was done back there because those ladies were walking out like they was a little distraught. Like, yeah, got them good. Now, you can take them to the back for that, but I don't understand them having to go to the back for the eyebrows.
I can't.
Even if you went to the back, if the woman had like a Steve Harvey, then the little Steve Harvey mustache, then you know you take that to the back, you do some construction on that lip, and then you straight. But I just didn't get it. You couldn't tell me that they weren't back there waxing wolves. But anyway, let's get to this interview. What up, all y'all folks over there on Instagram? And what's up, everybody on this in this Facebook chat room? Go ahead and shout out y'all city real quick while we get to this interview. So Kenyatta,
Yes.
Sway. She said call her Sway because Kenyatta's too long.
I didn't want you jacking up Kenyatta. a lot of people say Kenyatta with an A, but it's Kenyetta. So I just thought I would save you the trouble.
Oh.
That's right.
That's all. I was being considerate.
Shout out to everybody that don't know how to read. I was an English teacher in these streets, and Kenyetta, it looks just like a Kenyetta.
That's what I have said for years, all my life.
And people call you Kenyatta?
Kenyatta, they've added stuff to it.
They was doing that on purpose.
I don't know.
They was trying to get with you. Now, this one right here, what all they call you?
Who, me?
Yeah. Because it's not just Z, and it's not just
Z.
a Z.
It's Azia, Azaya,
See?
Azia, Aziz. It's Asia.
All of them.
All of them. I'm like, okay, yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
I like when people mess up her name because I just look at her face when it happens. And sometimes, like at work, she just gotta take it a little bit. But look, hey, we gonna start with fashion. We gonna get to the hookah here in a minute. I know y'all see these hookah apparati right here, but fashion. What got you on into this fashion guy in these streets?
Well, I was around 17, 18, and I was just, I knew a friend that knew a friend. I went to support someone here in Atlanta from high school. I came up to support them in their event. And while I was leaving out, they came, grabbed me, and we talked, and then they introduced me to their management. And then a couple of weeks later, I got a phone call from my friend to speak with their management, and I just went with it. Well, my mom just went with it at the time because I was 17, but my mom just went with it. So I wasn't aspiring to be a model or anything. I was actually rather somewhat of a tomboy. So I really wasn't looking to be a model. It just happened. So my mom just went with it, and it has equaled into 10 plus years, almost 15.
So you started off dressing like the brat, and then you...
I never said that. Shout out to the brat. Never said
Shout
that.
out to the brat. Oh. You said tomboy.
I was a little bit of a tomboy. Just wasn't the girl that always, wore lipstick and all that. I just was a pretty much of a plain Jane. I think I was. I was just pretty much of a plain Jane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just wasn't looking to be a model,
Oh, okay. I got you. Because I was going to say, look, probably around, I didn't know if it was like somebody like, if you watch like Boomerang, and you was like, you know what? Strange got style. I'm not against Strange.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it. I was just at the right place at the right time.
And it was just like, hey.
And then, and the blessings just flow and still flowing, and I'm still rolling right with it.
All right now.
So since then, how do you think your style has changed or has grown?
Well, my style changes every year, every second. It just depends on what I'm into. Depends on what I'm into and what I'm feeling like. Depends on my mood. So I'm not a person that sticks with the trend. I don't think that makes you stylish, sticking with the trend or what name brand you have on your back. I never view that as being fashionable. So I think it's all about, how you feel and what makes you comfortable, and you make, whatever works for you and your body type. So that's kind of how I do things.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering because some people have a just their thing, like whether it's like Andre 3000, he always had like an eclectic sense of style. Kanye started off on the prep side of the game, and then he went to 2018 slave gear.
Something like that, yeah.
And so, I mean, what do I know? Like, I know I went through a period of time where I only wore basketball shorts and T-shirts. And then...
You were an athlete, though.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so...
That was my own...
That makes sense.
My only outfits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I did not like to be wrinkled. I will iron my basketball shorts. I iron my basketball shorts. I iron T-shirts. I iron everything. I still iron everything. I still iron everything.
Now, if we kind of talking about style, my one thing that I would not do is I would not leave without a pair of earrings on, and I would not leave without heels on. Even if I walk out of my house in flats, there's a set of heels in my trunk.
Yeah.
So where you?
So I never go anywhere without heels, and I never go anywhere without earrings in my ear. I don't care if they studs. I don't care what they are. I do not leave the house without earrings, and I do not leave the house without stilettos. Okay. Heels of some sort, not wedges. I don't do wedges, but heels.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I don't do wedges either.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you
Don't
why.
do wedges. Don't do wedges.
So cool
That's not a
you said
heel.
that.
That's not a heel. That's a block. I don't do wedges.
I have a friend girl, and I used to wear wedges, and she snatched me out so quick. She says, "Z, wedges are country," and I was like, I like wedges. You know, they're comfortable. You can move in them. You can stand in them.
Yeah.
But to my ladies that wear wedges, they cool, but
they're cool and
they cool, but they cool.
I'm against it for I don't wear wedges for me. let me come back and clean it up. I don't wear wedges. Wedges is like a training wheel. It's like it's a training wheel for the stiletto.
Okay.
I have seen some wedges that are really nice. They shape up to a pointy little looking stiletto. You know, there are some very, very nice wedges, but when they look like the corkscrew out of the wine bottle, something like that, like I'm not with that wedge. That wedge gets no play, no nothing, no thumbs up or anything. So I'm just not a wedge girl. It's like a training wheel shoe for the stiletto.
Some of them need them. Just
but if that wedge works for you and it gives you your swag and it gives you your sway in your hip and that sway in your step, then rock the wedge.
Man,
I don't want you to fall and I don't want you to buck your knees. So walk. So if it's the wedge,
that's funny.
No.
Bucking knees. Shout out to everybody that be out here bucking knees. Few comments from the chat room. Jessica was like, wax that thing, and so he was wanting to know, so you can't get it waxed. Also, Justin Edge wants to know, what do you like to drink, and do you like, is it only champagne, or is whatever in these streets, like Mad Dog 2020 Ripple or something like that?
Justin asked me that question?
Yes.
What do I like to drink? I am a brown drinker, and I am a wine drinker. I like port wines. So I like nicely aged wines. Port wines are very starting to be my favorite. There's one I like called 16 Grapes. It's really good. Brown, I prefer
E&J.
No.
Okay, maybe. Parmesan.
No.
All right, so
What? That's not my choice of drink.
So Justin, she's a little bit. She's not on the. You guys come with it, buddy.
I mean, I just like, I like a. See, I smoke cigars, so I do like a nice brandy or scotch. And I like Crown Apple. I like Crown Apple. I like Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier is good. Have you had New Ciroc?
I have had the New Ciroc. That's a brandy. I have had that.
Not too bad. I just got some this weekend.
It's not bad at all. It's not
bad
at all.
Get out.
Shout out to Diddy. Hey,
What?
Don't hesitate to go ahead and sponsor your boy Ciroc. Just saying. All right, so we out here. That free pub that this stuff is delicious in these streets. All right, and so real quick, do you believe that there are big people clothes and little people clothes? I don't really know how to phrase that question.
There's clothes for all body types, and I think that we as a people should dress accordingly to our body types.
Good answer. But not everybody does that. And so like body types. At what point for a dude is like skinny jeans just like, hey, if you like if a guy's like 6'5", 240, is it like skinny jeans like out the question? So if you saw like The Rock in skinny jeans, is that okay? Because
skinny jeans is a delicate subject. The Rock is in shape. He's not out of shape. He's in shape. So maybe skinny jeans may work for him. You know, he's in shape. He won't have any spillage over, you know, the waistband.
So
He make him pull it off because he's in shape. He make him pull it off.
So it's probably based on your upper half.
I think it's based on your physique head to toe. I think it's based on your physique head to toe. I also think skinny jeans, sometimes it's.
People texting me. Stop.
Do you have skinny jeans?
I have some jeans that could be skinny if I decided to wear them, but since I feel like my thighs and everything in that would make that inappropriate.
So you dress appropriately for your body type.
Oh yeah, because I know that there are things that are inappropriate for me to wear. It's just how I feel. Like I know if I'm not gonna be comfortable in it, like your boy needs to breathe. So skinny jeans is not part of my scenario anyway.
Gotcha.
In no way, shape, or form. Like it's just hard. So is leggings appropriate for all sizes?
These questions. Leggings. So it depends on what she's doing up top. It depends on what kind of top she's gonna wear with her leggings. Cause I've seen, you know, slim girl, slim, full figure. You know, I think all body shapes, all body sizes are beautiful. I think any shape you are, you know, be in that shape comfortably. So I think all body types are beautiful. I just think that if you know your certain angle, shape, whether it's straight up and down, no hips, no curves, some curves, if you're a V, if you're a pear, just dress accordingly. Yeah.
What did Act Like Me said? Act Like Me said that all big guys got skinny jeans.
Act like me. Why is he saying lies on my page? He said all big guys got skinny jeans. I will say this. I've seen some skinny jeans on some men that should not be.
Okay.
Now I have seen it. And that's when they have the spillage. I'm going to just say the spilloverage, the muffin, and men have muffin tops. It ain't a ladies thing, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
So and then they're trying to pack that into that waistband, and I feel men and women, when we have grown in size, our clothes need to grow with us. And sometimes we get stuck. I want to live in that moment from 2, 3, 5, 10 years ago, and that's not right.
You know what's gonna be scary? When the men get the waist, you know, the stuff that they can tuck in like women do.
Oh.
They got those.
I was just going to say they do have that. Men have girders. They have...
it's a thing that look like a bulletproof vest that they can put on. It's real tight.
They do have that. They have things that they can wear under their clothing like women do.
To make them look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
But if men can talk about us and don't want us to be peeling out our clothes and then peeling other layers off of us, I don't want a man to have to peel off different layers. If he's coming out of a Spanx-like material, the mood has shifted.
That's hilarious.
I'm not interested anymore.
But
I'm not. If we gotta be real and all of this, I'm not interested. If you're pulling off a Spanx, then I want to pull mine off too.
Oh
I'm not interested.
So if he left it on, it's straight.
I don't want him in a Spanx. Period.
Tamaris Barksdale said.
Tamaris Barksdale.
Tamaris Barksdale asterisk Barksdale said. My girl is holding back, and please go ahead and say what it is that's on your mind.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, she's for real.
Yes, it's in the chat room, and we're gonna go ahead and.
I don't know that person.
Shout out to that person.
I don't know Tamaris Barksdale.
How do you feel about male rompers? Romp hymns.
It's blasphemy. It's a disgrace. Okay, all right. If you want me to be rompers on men,
male rompers, romp hymns.
I'm not interested.
Not interested.
Yeah.
Romp hymns.
I don't like. I mean, I've seen them. I'm not. Yeah.
So
I don't dig the rompers.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Do I have a celebrity crush?
You know
yes, I do.
Yes,
I have a new one right now.
Who would be your new celebrity crush?
My new one is Rotimi.
Oh, see, you don't watch this show.
That's my new one. That's my new one.
That's Andre on Power. He the one that got this.
It's
it's okay. Hey, I'm a fan. Do the good actor.
That's my new one. That's my new one.
Good actor.
Yeah, that's my new crush.
So if you had ever seen Andre in a pair in some rompims, and he tried to holler at you in some rompims,
I don't like this question.
could he get the number? Good.
Girl, you know you gonna get. You know.
Yes, he can get the
He got a nose, a double nose.
That is crazy.
That
Oh
That
man,
is crazy.
what I'm talking about.
That is
That's true.
crazy.
Oh, you set me up for that. You set me up.
No,
you
I'm
set
just
me.
saying.
You set me up.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just saying,
You got to be ready.
Ooh, you set me up.
Cause you know what they were talking about. There was some ladies at work. They was like, Jason, you should get you some rompims, and I was like, that is a horrible idea.
No, don't you do that.
No, I would never.
Okay.
No, that's
Okay. Yeah, don't.
quite
Yeah.
a bad idea.
That's a horrible idea.
The homie Quasi said his wife is saying just because they make your size doesn't mean that you should wear it. I completely agree.
I agree
With that one.
I agree. Know your body type.
So let's go back to is there a particular body type that should not wear capri suits?
Capri. Oh.
Those capri man suits?
That the basketball players.
The basketball players be rocking those, but could like
We're talking about men or women when it comes to capri.
men.
Okay,
Because you know women can rock capris, that's fine. But
Okay.
these dudes just be out here rocking those capri
Okay.
suits.
I'm not a fan of it.
You're not a fan of the capri suits with no socks on?
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of seeing a man ankles or toes though. So
That's what I was saying.
I mean, unless you're just straight up wearing shorts, like just like you have on shorts. So if you're wearing shorts, then wear shorts. If you're wearing pants, then wear pants.
They think I'm dressed
Don't
up
confuse
right now.
the
But
two.
don't get in the middle and don't just because they make it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of seeing a guy's ankles on that level. If you're in shorts, be in shorts. If you're in pants, be in pants. But I'm not a fan of toes. Seeing men toes exposed, I shouldn't see his feet. I don't want to see his feet or his ankles in capris.
See, I said that dude's Achilles should never be showing. That's how we felt on that. Like, hey, your Achilles as a dude should not be showing.
But it may show if you have on moccasins or some slides and you have on like shorts or something. Summertime.
Yeah, I'm talking about. But if you got on something that's supposed to be pants, something that comes like, if you ain't hooping and you ain't just got on some beach shorts or something like that. Only other time that you can get out and get away with is if you got on some linen pants if you walking on the beach. That's the only time that you can get away with having your Achilles out. Other than that, if you out in a dressed up situation, your Achilles should be hidden.
They should be hidden.
Okay.
It's called No Break. Real Mr. Game 7 said it's called No Break.
No break.
I think he's talking about we don't wear long pants no more.
Oh,
Real
okay.
Mr. Game 7.
Oh, shoot. I ain't talking about those pants that's bundled up all at your bottom that you got to cuff up. How many cuffs you got? But, all right, so last one on this. All right. Where do you stand on this new no bra movement?
I don't think that's a new movement.
Oh, well.
I don't think that's new.
It's new to me. I hadn't seen these situations until recently. I was
What
like,
situations have you seen?
you just see like it's women out in these streets that do not wear bras anymore. Like they might wear camis, I think it's called.
Okay.
Or sports bras, but not not your traditional bra situations.
Okay. So you're never gonna catch me without a bra. I'm always gonna have on a bra of some sorts. I am a well-endowed woman up front, up top. So me going braless is not gonna happen. Not in public. It's not gonna happen. I think camis are appropriate for the right appropriate chest size. Does that help?
Oh yeah.
Now the ones that are just braless and just out here free, letting it, that's, I don't know. I don't want to see. I'm not a fan of the.
She wanted to say free balling, but It just couldn't come out. She was like out there free.
I did. What is that? So I'm not a fan of the side boob thing going on. I'm not. You may be, but I'm not a fan of the side boob.
I've seen some side boob in these shits.
One and only DC says, so if a designer tries to put me in a romper during Sway's fashion show, should I decline?
Are you getting paid?
No, you should not decline. You should. It's a fashion show. He know the answer to that question. That's why there's a LOL behind it.
Is there
shout out to DC.
Is there any outfit that a man could be like, hey, I really don't know if I feel comfortable in that.
In a fashion show setting?
In a fashion show, and you just be like... So,
in a fashion show setting, and I've been doing those since forever, you go in and you're the clothes hanger at a fashion show. So in a fashion show, men and women, they're the clothes hanger. They're not to go in and give slick remarks to the designers when they show up with their clothing to showcase them in a fashion show. So for me and my production company, Sway's Way Modeling, and my production company.
Shout out to Sway's Way Modeling.
Yep.
When I train my male and women to appreciate the fact that, the designers do put in a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of material, a lot of man hours to make these items. So we may not necessarily wear them in our normal everyday life, but that's not your job as a model. Your job as a model is to be a clothes hanger for these items. Mm-hmm. So you have them on for all of 3 seconds,
and just to make it look good. So it could be like some feathers with a cape with some shoulder pads on, and you just
and you just walk it out, and you walk it out. No, that's
and then walk it back on out.
You walk it out.
Oh Lord.
Hey, look, man.
Don't read that one out loud. Don't read.
Big Josh, my bad, man.
Big Josh.
Oh, I can't read.
Give her a few drinks so she can be 100.
See, Astrid not the only one that said that.
Oh man,
so,
if your breasts are 85 southbound, put a bra on.
Hey,
Planners 15.
Shout out to Planners. Y'all fools wild over there. That's what I'm talking about. But look, all right, so I did want to do this thing called Keep It or Throw It Away. And look, chat room, if y'all got some clothes ideas that you think that should be kept or thrown away, we gonna ask the expert right here. And so let me see where I want to start with this. I want to start with this one. The closed-toe leather sandals. Are we keeping those or throwing those away?
You're talking about men?
For men, yeah.
I don't want to see a man toes or the back of his heel.
So is that a keep or a throw it away?
That's a throw it away.
Throw it away, unless my dad or something. I mean, pops. I guess
that's who will wear them.
That's who's gonna wear them. There's not. I don't. There's who's gonna pretty much wear them. Do you have a pair?
No, I don't have those.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know many men that I've seen that I know personally in those.
I'm not 40 yet, so I can't. Yeah. I can't wear those yet. Like when you turn about 50, when you turn about 57, then you go get those right away. You go get those. Okay.
That's the age. So for back out sandals. For men, the age is 57, and you can go get it.
For those leather sandals.
Okay. And then they slide in them too. I just can't. I can't. Oh, I've seen it personally the other week, and I just like, no.
How old is he that got a pair?
He ain't 57. Grip D's. He's not 57.
He just got an old soul. He listened to a lot of Otis Redding.
He's about 30, 36, 37.
All right.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
Women turtlenecks.
Just turtlenecks, period.
Yeah. Yes, keep those or throw those away.
Did you just get hot?
A turtleneck. I have a long neck too. So I do too. I have a long neck. So a turtleneck goes on forever, it seems like, on my neck. And I don't know what that feels.
I be like this. I be like this right here.
Yeah, it's just I'm not a fan of turtlenecks.
So we gotta throw them
I don't
away.
even, and they've tried to dress the turtleneck up with the cold shoulder thing going on. Mm. But A turtleneck is a turtleneck.
Yeah.
I'm personally not a fan of turtlenecks, so we can just throw that away.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about anything corduroy? Is there any corduroy in your closet right now?
There is not.
What about you? You got some corduroy?
There is
over
not.
there?
No corduroy.
But if you're thinking about the corduroy from, when we were young, from the see, they revamped that material a little bit into something not too long
it's
ago.
thinner and not that thick.
Can I skip this question? I don't know how I feel about it. I'm indifferent. I don't, but I don't own any. I don't own any. I will say that. But I have seen it thinner, and it came in a form of a skinny jean or a high-waist skinny pant for a woman. Mm-hmm. So I have seen it in a thinner form.
All right, so I you know what? The way I look at it is, if you're not gonna throw it away, you keeping it. Right. And Moby, you stupid.
Yes, he is. You going
that right there.
Oh, you can't say it out loud.
Yeah. Oh, I can say anything out loud. That thing.
We'd rather you not. Thank you.
Don't you say it. No.
Mm-hmm.
He said long. Never mind.
Lace front wigs. Keep them or throw them away.
Well, keep them.
How do you? What's that name?
That's Felder.
Felder. Okay.
Is that's Regis? Or Tejas?
I don't want to chop it up.
We're just gonna call him T. We're gonna call him T Felder boy.
T Felder. Okay.
We're gonna call him T Felder.
All right.
So we keeping lace front wigs. I guess we probably should.
There are some nice ones out there.
That's what I'm saying. There's some nice lace front wigs out there. There's some, it's so the thing about lace front is this that guys are starting to not like. Women are going to the hair store, getting the $19.99 lace front, going home, and they're gluing it on themselves.
That's hilarious.
So that's the problem with the lace front. To get a properly installed lace front, you just need to go to salon, stop being cheap, pay the right money for it, and get it installed correctly.
The homie act like me said, throw the whole woman away.
Why? Lace fronts are cute.
Throw the whole woman away. You know what the problem is when you can see that little knitting.
And that's what I'm saying. When you can see that, it starts looking ash, and then you try that baby hair thing. Somewhere? It's not right. So that's what I mean by she did it herself. It's probably $19.99, and she just don't do that. I would never do that.
They
try
to slick down some of their own hair to make it look like baby hair.
And then they get their own scissors and they try to cut it to pull a hair plug out. I've seen it all kind of ways. It's horrible. So yes, that style, that type, throw away. But when it's done properly, then I say keep.
That is hilarious.
Don't you agree, Z?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
100%.
And he said throw the whole woman away.
Throw the whole
Men
woman
are
away.
hating the lace front situation right now. They're hating it.
Cause you know what women are hating? That spray on hair.
That Beijing?
No. The whole.
He's talking about the black cans.
What up, Saga? What's cracking in these streets? Yeah, the whole spray on the spray on haircut. It's not even the.
Oh
it's
yes,
not the
I've
Beijing.
seen that.
It was like, yo, this look like it's real. This man was just had it laid down on there and had like a real fade up too. He had the real fade.
So it doesn't sweat off?
I've seen that in some Alabama heat last summer at an event, outdoor event. It's 97 degrees or more maybe. And this male was sitting down and I happened to be standing up, walking by, and then I got kind of stuck in a groove for a second. And when I looked down, his hair was sweating.
Oh no.
Hey Ned, real quick. On Instagram, there's a picture of me looking at that dude's head. Can you pull that up real quick if you got a minute?
Oh.
That is a real Beijing, and watch if she can do that for us real quick. That'd be dope. It's probably, on the 710, yes ma'am. Now there was a basketball player back probably about 6 years ago. His name was Carlos Boozer, and he tried to play in a real NBA game. Act like me and know who I'm talking about. He tried to play in a real NBA game with the Beijing. Like it was completely, like it was on there good. It was on there real good, and he was playing, and like part of the way through the game, that joint started to it started to go down his head. Yeah. It started to go down his head. I'm trying to see where it is. Where I was looking upside that boy's head. We was in, there it is right there. We was in the liquor store.
Oh, I saw this.
Hey,
Yeah.
I hate y'all can't say that on the.
Oh man.
I hate y'all can't see that on the thing, but yeah.
Oh man.
He had his stuff. That was shoe polished on.
Who is taking the picture though?
That was shout out to Left Hand Rookie. He just jumped in there. That was Julian. He the one that took that picture, but
look at your face. That's priceless.
I was so disappointed because he told us that they didn't have the new Ciroc. He said it did not exist, and I was like, I'm not gonna say his name because I do remember his name.
Got him.
I was like, dude, man, this stuff does exist. It's already out there, but yeah, we had to get him on that one.
Oh my gosh, that is terrible. And then you was looking like,
what in the world is going on? I didn't expect my brother to take a picture of him like that. Yes, I did.
Julie talking about God.
I didn't think that he was gonna be.
That's hilarious.
Like that. Hey, act like me. No, I have never used the Beijing in my beard. I have not been to a barber since 2003.
Look at what your boy saying.
Yeah,
you haven't been to a barber in 2003? Oh, you do your own beard?
Yeah, I've been doing everything since 2003.
Okay.
That's the best investment I ever made in some clippers. Absolutely. And I just did this, man. This wasn't a result of me cutting my hair. Like,
it wasn't a result of you going bald?
No.
You just went bald on your own?
I went bald. I cut my hair bald probably about 7 years before it was actually that time. Just because I wanted to see what it was gonna look like.
Okay.
Your boy did not want to be one of those people that was holding on because
you prepared yourself.
What the rest of my head was gonna look like.
I hate when they hold on.
Look, they had that little patch right here. It'd be balding right across, right behind it, and then it's a little patch in the back that's going. And they still trying to figure out how to make all of it work together. And
you don't.
Shout out to Kobe Bryant. He did that for a little while. He was trying to hold his stuff together, and then he kept cutting it real, real low. It was like, Kobe, just go ahead, just come on home.
Just let it go.
Just come on home. Like, it's a whole bunch of people I just want to come on home, man. Like, we finally talked one of my buddies into coming on home.
That's what's up.
And, he made fun of everybody else when they was, he made fun of Mailman when it was his time. When Mailman's time came, his time came quick. What was it? 2 sunroofs.
2 sunroofs. All steak and said 2 sunroofs.
Hey, you got that reverse ball fade when you got that George Jefferson and you still trying to hold on to this.
Oh, goodness.
You got to let it go. You start brushing your hair from the back trying to cover it up. You're done.
You're done.
You're done. You're
from
done.
the back.
Come on home.
Look at what Brandon say. Mailman.
What you say? Ladies, if you dye your hair all these bright colors, please have enough clothes in your closet to match your hair.
But why?
Hey, yeah, but why? He gonna call in and be like, I'll tell you why.
Good, I can't wait.
Oh, you can call in. I forgot the number. What's the number? Yeah. You can call in, everyone.
So the number to call in, 470-251-4343.
Yeah.
You got any questions or comments?
270-251-4343.
Yeah, that is absolutely correct in these streets. But look, what up, Bree? Hey, look, what we gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and switch over. And so we're going to do one of these little segments right quick. Which one of y'all want to do? Funny stuff I shouldn't laugh at, professions I don't trust, or have you ever noticed? You took too long.
Funny stuff I shouldn't laugh at. That was on my mind.
Hey, so, like, it's a whole bunch of funny stuff that people have, like, that they just shouldn't laugh at. Like, I laugh at stuff that I shouldn't laugh at, like, I don't make jokes about stuff that people can't change. I don't make jokes, but I can't say I don't laugh at it if it's funny. And so some of that stuff is just funny to me. Like, so you know how, like, stuttering shouldn't be funny to me. stuttering shouldn't be funny to me, but I watched this video and I can't pretend like I wasn't crying laughing. If Nat got it queued up, and go ahead and pull this up. Don't judge me on that.
But we may have picked a rough topic.
It's that dude right there that got that face. It looked kind of old. It say stuttering. But hey, I'm sorry. Don't judge me. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Oh my gosh, that kills me. That kills me 100% of the times. I think another thing that I shouldn't laugh at is like Stevie Wonder memes. But all of those Stevie Wonder memes be having me cracking up. And I saw a video of him. I don't know why they had him shooting baskets. They made Stevie Wonder shoot a free throw. he ain't never seen no basket. He ain't never seen no hoop. He don't know how tall it is. He don't know what.
You crazy.
What he supposed to do?
I'm not finna.
Can I look at this? They said they couldn't hear
the thing.
They
Man,
couldn't hear the,
don't make me do it again.
Please run that thing back, baby, because that was hilarious.
No sound.
If he's not the world's worst stutterer, then 27-year-old Eric May comes close. Every new syllable could set off a stuttering spasm.
Negative part. In my experience, he's one of the most severe stutterers I have ever seen. And I've been in stuttering for 20 years. So let me ask you a few questions, okay? You said you wanted to be a professional basketball player. What teams have you played for, Eric?
Well, my first year, I played in.
Eric is now stuck on the letter M.
Played in.
He desperately tries to break the cycle.
I have played in. My.
I want to go on record saying that I'm not laughing at the stuttering.
I feel bad.
Shout out to that. Shout out to that effort. Like that's real. That's real.
Stuttering is like when you snort, when you laugh or something. You try not to snort. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It is.
And I lately I've noticed every now and then a snort will sneak in, and I'm like, oh, what is developing?
You did that?
I did it the other day. Luckily, I was the only one that heard me snort when I laughed. But I was like, what is going on? As I get older, things are happening.
Everybody said they sorry, but it's still funny. It's still funny. Like it sounds like a car's trying to start. But yeah, like Stevie Wonder memes. Like when I first seen this Stevie Wonder selfie meme, I cried. I think I almost got fired that day because I was laughing so hard. Like that is hilarious to me.
Oh
like
my God.
I was just like,
No, wait a minute.
That's not right. That's not right. Yo,
that don't make no sense.
Is that his shower curtain?
No, what?
I'm just trying to see.
Yes,
Yes, it is.
It's a bathroom selfie.
It is his bathroom selfie. Okay, that is funny. Okay.
I don't know who. Look, whoever. This is part of the reason why I don't like the internet. Is because of stuff like this. Like who did that? Who did that?
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Now, I don't know if I should say this. Somebody told me that I shouldn't, but I'm just gonna go for mine. So, them babies with them silver teeth in their mouth. It's not funny, but why do they got the little silver teeth in their mouth?
Silver teeth. We know a kid that had silver teeth in his mouth. He had a lot of them too.
Yeah, the whole.
His teeth good now, but yeah, they're good now. But they put a lot of.
I just need to know what's up with that.
Shout out to Marky.
That's ridiculous.
He had a whole bunch of those when he was a kid.
I just had to ask.
That stuff is funny.
What about a grown man crying? Like
it depends on what he's crying for. Like everybody laugh at MJ. I laugh at LeBron for crying when he cry.
Cause LeBron is a.
Go ahead. Go ahead and start up this firestorm because she probably got a lot of LeBron fans.
I'm sure it's a lot of.
I don't care none of. I care, but come on, you know, LeBron is a.
I guess it depends on why the guy is crying. What he's crying about.
Cry too much, man.
She said, "You know someone? You've seen someone cry a lot?
A man cry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was her fault.
Damn.
I'm not opposed to men crying.
I don't make men cry in these streets.
Yeah,
it just depends on, what's going on.
She said it's he had small wood and then he started crying.
Oh.
Who is this? What is this? Oh, it say 14 new voicemails. It said 800.
You said what now? He did what about what?
Yeah, that's what you had said that one day.
That somebody what?
Had a tiny package.
Oh no, I would never said that. I don't do that.
Yeah, that causes domestic abuse. But look,
I would have never said no such a thing.
For me, not responding to my wife's text messages, just leaving them on red sometimes is funny to me.
What?
I don't know why. Like, especially when she asks me, look at all of y'all faces right now.
Why wouldn't you reply to your wife's text message?
Sometimes I be working and she send a long paragraph and I'm like, okay, I ain't got time to read all this right now. And I start typing, and then she sends something else that's long. It's like 4 text messages and I'm like, okay, let me read through it. Oh, yeah, I could just say okay, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm working. And then by the time I get home, I get done, and I just call her. She was like, "Did you not see my text messages?" And I'm like, "I'm calling you right now. Those text messages are too long. Send like 2 sentences, and that's it. I can respond to 2 things at a time. You get like 8 messages through, and I'm like, yeah, I saw it, but I didn't really read it because it was too long at the time. I was driving. I can't do this.
Crazy.
She was clearly in there with a
not funny. It's not.
It's not funny because what she's doing is she's going. The reason they're long, men. The reason our text messages are long is because we know you're at work and we know that you're busy. So instead of us giving you one sentence and then you come back and then we give you another, we try to give you the whole story of the situation of what's going on because we know it's going to be a minute before you can see it because you're at work and you're busy. So we give you the whole shebang. And then that way we don't have to text you no more. But when you ignore the first paragraph, then you're going to get a second paragraph.
So now...
Tell you nothing.
Yeah, and then, exactly. Thank you.
Now I'm at work, like reading my text messages, and then my little boss be walking past, like, "Oh, so you guys?" Okay, yeah. No, I wasn't just checking my text message. My wife just asking me, telling me this long sentence about something that my dog did that was funny to her. But yeah, that I mean, okay, suffice.
At least you reply back.
Let's get back.
You said you don't reply back. At least
send
the okay and that'll be good.
Sometimes, but then it's like, hey, so you didn't answer my first question or the third question. Like, I only read one. I really only read one. I answered what I felt was the most important question. What are we having for dinner? I don't know.
Crazy.
She said exactly thank you. So you apparently was on her side about something.
Make Me Blush 102 says she just asked her husband, is this his excuse for responding late to the text messages?
Yes. Let me just go ahead and make me blush. Yes. You gotta understand, like, it just depends on how which one of your questions you want answered. Like
all of them.
We prioritize these questions. It's like, hey, okay, you asked about dinner, you asked about going out, and you asked about cheese.
And you can't answer all three of those questions.
If I can do it one word, yeah. Yes. And then you get back to which one. All of them. There. Have at it.
Crazy.
Look, sometimes I've heard this thing, they say happy wife, happy life, and if you just say yes, there you go. Sometimes they happy. Sometimes they was like, I wanted some more input. Baby, I said yes, you're good. Thanks. Have at it. Do whatever you want right now.
Make Me Blush said he laughed and walked away.
Hey, see? My man. There we go. He read the handbook. Also, overly nervous people. Overly nervous people make me laugh. I have no idea why. They just do. She's super nervous right now. See? But this guy right here.
I'm nervous?
Yeah, I just saw your face. You almost blushing real quick. I'm not gonna say what I just saw, but I see everything. There was while you pull up that dude, if you can, that dude is hilarious too. He deserves every laughter he gets. We ready?
It's a female? She's wearing a green
Tell them I'll be here when they arrive.
He is so nervous. Like, his little hands were shaking. That's for everybody on Instagram, that's Coupon Carl that was shaking, calling the police on that black lady. And he deserved all the ridicule that he will ever get for the rest of his life. And I'm glad that he was so nervous. The first nervous. Have y'all ever seen that video of that little boy that was getting ready to go to the? He was on the diving board, and his dad was like, his uncle was trying to get him to go to the pool, and his little legs were shaking.
I seen it the other day, actually.
Well, I couldn't find it. I really wanted to find it. It's on YouTube, but I couldn't pull it so I could play it here. But when I tell you that was one of the funniest
seen it the
videos.
other day.
I laugh every time I see it.
I seen it. This girl said me getting into another relationship. And that was her being,
Absolutely. I know she walking around. Sometimes it just depends on how small it is. But sometimes ladies with small ponytails are funny to me. Like, you would have done better off without that rubber band, baby.
It ain't gonna do nothing. Pull the rest of that hair out.
Just go ahead and slick that right on back. Don't even bother with no ponytail.
I am guilty of that.
You made a little baby ponytail? I just looked at the top of your head. You made it look my bad.
I've been guilty of that. Yeah, I had a little bit of hair.
Just this, like that big. This big of a ponytail. Like,
and that's the hang time. We call it hang time. So that's the hang time right there.
I'm guilty of that. I've done that before.
It's like
I ain't gonna lie.
Like a bulldog tail.
Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that.
I don't really. I gotta see a picture.
Yeah.
I want to see a picture. Z. You got a picture of that?
No, but I'm guilty of it. I've done that, a long time ago. Yeah.
Those small bulldog tails, ponytails.
Yeah.
Are probably some of the funniest things to me. Also, I have no idea why extremely nappy hair is funny to me.
What?
Yeah, like whenever they show Kevin Durant's hair on TV, I'm on the floor like somebody's out here getting punked in these streets. Like I don't understand why they always zoom all the way in, like Kevin Durant shooting free throws,
And they just zoom
and
in.
they right here on KD's head, like right there.
God,
And
that is hilarious.
these fools, they always figure out him and LeBron. They be right up on their heads,
He get right on.
right on the top. And when I tell you that's some of the funniest stuff.
Oh,
I can't stand these cameramen at
that is
all.
hilarious.
But look, all right. So we done talked about those folks, and it's some stuff that I shouldn't laugh at. Also, I'm gonna let Ray Charles off the hook. I'm gonna let Ray Charles off the hook today, but I'm gonna just talk about this picture, cause this picture of Ray Charles when he got. We ain't letting him off the hook. So there ain't nobody off the hook. That picture of Ray Charles and he with this microphone. The first time I saw it, they said if you laugh at this, you're a bad person. And I'm pretty sure that I qualify. I qualify all the way.
The mic is backward. That is hilarious.
You can go back on. Oh, wait a minute.
That's you.
You on Facebook?
Yeah. That's you.
Just go to my yeah. You'll be able to find the live one.
Hello.
Kiki.
Look, don't you do that.
Hello.
You better.
You play too much.
You ain't got no excuse right there. Zero excuse. What up, Ma? Mom's just tuned in. I can go ahead and keep that thing a little PG, I guess. Not really. But let's talk about this hookah. Yeah. She's a woman of many talents.
Yes.
Not only is she fashion extraordinaire, she also. Don't you? What's up, players? No, you just turn your volume down. That's all good. You ain't got no excuse right there. You don't got no volume on the side?
Don't do that. I do.
Oh, okay. I know Samsung's got that. There we go.
Okay.
But so tell us about this. Tell us about this hookah catering situations.
So it's called Ebony and Ivory Mobile Hookah Service, and we started this last summer. So it's been a year now, and basically what we do is we go around and we cater private events. We don't do we're not like in the club every weekend. We're not like the hookah girl that's in the club every Friday or every Saturday. We got a lot of other things going on, so we don't have time to do that. But what we do is we cater. Just like any catering food company or anything of that nature, we cater hookahs. So we do private events. We've done some sex toy parties.
Nice.
We've done
sex toys.
We've done birthday parties. We've done comedy shows. We've did some private gatherings, pool parties. We've done some reality TV shows. So we cater to just private events. So. Not something that we do every weekend, but we cater to private, more exclusive events.
How did that start?
Well, me and my business partner, shout out to Regia. Me and my business partner.
Which one of y'all is Ivory?
I'm Ivory, and she would be Ebony.
Okay.
That hookah over there is Ivory. This one is Turn on the Lights. It lights up at the bottom. I named all our hookahs.
Oh, okay.
So
Turn on the lights.
We turn it into a hookah experience.
Right.
Yeah. So we do hookah tricks. We teach people hookah tricks with the smoke. So we turn it into it's not just we bring you a little bitty hookah with the aluminum foil wrapped around it. We don't do that. It's a catering experience.
Okay.
So it's almost like hookah hibachi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that. I like that.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cause you know they got
one for you.
You know they got in this.
It is. It's a hookah experience. That's what sets us apart from the regulars.
So I tell you, man. All right, so can you explain, like, just for the people that is not real familiar with what hookah is, so that they don't think, you know, the old folks would be like, oh, look at that big old bong. That's all that is, just big old bong.
You would be right.
How do you differentiate
So
that thought process?
it depends on what you put in it. So they're saying bong because of what they
Every day we lit.
That sweet chiba.
yeah, what they put in it. So that's how they classify it. I've had older people, as you call them, say, you know, what do you do? Smoke
them reefers out of there?
the reefer.
That good chiba.
You smoke that dope, don't you?
So, yeah, so that is absolutely positively not going on in the Ebony and Ivory experience at all. So that's not what we do. We basically stick to shisha, tobacco.
Okay.
Yeah, no other earthly herbs other than that.
Now, does that tobacco, you know,
tobacco.
That's how they be talking. Does that tobacco got that nicotine in that?
So it has a small amount of nicotine in it. It's not like a cigarette where people are, you know, addicted to cigarettes. It's a small amount. Hookah, cigarette smoking, cigar smoking, you smoke all of them, even the reefer, as you say. I've never smoked reefer a day in my life. However, reefer smokers have told me how they smoke. All of those, from cigars to cigarettes to hookah, you all smoke them differently. A true cigar smoker isn't interested in smoking a hookah. A true hookah person is not interested in smoking a cigar. A person who smokes reefer isn't going to smoke anything else but that.
That's not true.
They all smoke differently.
So silly.
That's not true. I love hookahs.
You do?
Absolutely.
So most people that I know that smoke reefer, are we gonna stick to that?
I just turned into an old man
You
for a
did.
minute
Are we
talking about
sticking
the
to
reefers.
No, go ahead.
But most people that I run into that smoke reefer, they're smoking for fun if they're out and about, but they instantly like, okay, I need to go get the real deal, and they'll leave and go get the real deal. I step outside or whatever. Yeah, they'll do their thing.
It's a different type of feel. Like
It's
with
a different type of
hookah,
feel.
It's really like, it makes you feel like really laid back, and it makes you feel like, you know, it makes you feel like have a little type of
a little buzz while you're out and about in a lounge or a private setting.
Exactly.
They're flavorful.
Yeah.
So they're yummy. I have
yes.
the most popular flavor is watermelon. It seems like I never can get people who like the watermelon. I can't get them off of it. So watermelon and mint together. Yeah.
What?
Yes,
that is delicious.
That's it. The watermelon and mint.
Yes,
I can't get people off of it. That's what they like. But every person, hands down, who smoke our hookah, the Ebony and Ivory hookah, they say they've never had a hookah like this ever before.
Oh, so it's really clean.
Never.
It's
very
clean.
clean. The smoke is very clean. The smoke is very thick and very white.
Okay.
And it lasts for a long period of time. No one's ever had an experience like what we get.
That's cool.
So y'all got that watermelon, huh?
Watermelon.
You're gonna get that watermelon.
And we make our own combination. So we actually literally search and go for the best shisha, and some things we make of our own. So you're not going to get our menu and say, let me get that watermelon mint. You're probably going to say, let me get that sway special. Let me get that ebony special.
Okay.
Let me get that love my husband special.
Nice.
Any events that we cater, we tweak our menu to fit that event. So we are hosting a sex party, or we are hosting a football party for football seasons. We change our menu titles to fit that event. So it's an experience from beginning to end.
Cause look, I saw one video.
You
was out here in these streets.
Oh my part?
Yeah, I think so.
God, he just
messy.
All the smoke, and then blew it into this cup, and I was just like, that's amazing. That's the most amount of smoke I've ever seen come out of a hookah at one time.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Must have been that long neck, Moby.
I'm
just playing. Hey, no. Okay, so I've tried hookah before. Yeah, my smoke not that good.
It's not.
Yeah, my smoke don't be as plentiful as everybody else's. I got a little baby amount of smoke. I don't know if it's just my lung intake or
because you got a baby
techniques.
throat.
You right.
Oh.
Yeah, broke in.
Oh. Your lungs. Something's wrong with your lungs.
Yeah, I had like little baby smoke. It'd be like just one little.
But you used to play basketball, so you should be able to. You were an athlete, right?
I feel like the inhale is there. The inhale was there. It's
it's the hookah then itself. That's a weak hookah. You
was
would
on
need
pause.
an Evident Ivory experience to really truly enjoy a hookah.
So, see, y'all probably don't do like barbecues and nothing like that.
What
huh?
do you guys host? What do you guys have like an event of your own where you have like you may invite invite people. And,
We did.
we
did. So when we first started, we would get invited to events, and when we first came out, we didn't charge people. We would do a hookah tasting.
Oh.
So we would let people know where we at, and we would do a hookah tasting. And we travel too. We don't just do it in Atlanta. We do travel to different parts of Georgia and out of state as well.
Cool.
But we would we've been to certain states or certain cities where we do know people that our biggest supporters, and then we would have a hookah tasting, which would be free. And then that's how we started booking events and private events. So
sounds good.
Yes, we do. If you want to barbecue, we could do that. We'll go over the packages. You pick the package.
Yeah, our barbecues be lit. So, one thing that y'all gotta know. What up? I forgot the homie name, but what up, Craig? You got to make sure. Like I've had a hookah situation. I think we were at the Sweet Lounge for one of my cousin's birthdays, and he ordered a hookah, and it was about like 13 people trying to pull off that one little hookah, and I'm just like,
oh no,
that's nasty.
hey man,
No.
well. They had their own little
That's still nasty.
thing, but y'all was like, hey man,
they got the saliva. I've seen that.
I'm trying to make sure I don't catch no mono off you, Negroes.
13.
So when I see a hookah, when I see one hookah on one table, and it's 6-7 people pulling from this one hookah,
What up, Drew?
it's why can't we all chip in and get two hookahs? Like I'm confused, and it's grown people. Why are we?
I agree.
Yeah, I don't. You're not gonna get anything out of that.
You paying max like $30 for a hookah.
$30.
Yeah.
You got these people out there, they can put their whole mouth on it.
And I'm a hookah hogger, so
you don't take your thing out. You just be like,
that's not what that means. I do not know. My tip stays in there. It means that I'm not I'm not a puff pass. So I don't share. And they're looking at me like, when are you gonna come? So I typically get my own hookah, or at the most I only share it with one other person. So when I'm in the room, it needs to be two or three hookahs on the table, because I don't like to share. I hog the smoke. So
I get that.
yeah, I make no apologies for that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You'll be one of those people that everybody be looking at like, so, dang, she just gonna smoke it all then.
Yes.
She gonna smoke it till the little coal go out.
But by now, everyone who do hang out with me or we go out, they already know. They already know what it is.
Like this one's mine.
Yeah.
So you got a whole ivory to yourself.
Yeah.
And they might have a.
They have to, get some. Even when I have a small hookah gatherings at my house, I put out about 2 or 3, depending on how many are at my house. Mm-hmm. And then once I get them set up and going, I go back in the kitchen and I walk out with my personal one and sit to the side.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Felder said
she want all the smoke.
She want all the smoke. I feel you, buddy. All the smoke. So you don't want no smoke. You don't want this smoke. You want all the smoke. What up, Brooke? Hey, look, so does it matter, like, the different amount of, what's up, Ma? I saw you when you tuned in, Ma. Does it matter when the different amount of receptacles, the arms that it might have that you, like if somebody's pulling, like, it's kind of be weird to try to pull at the same time. But
You mean when there's one
it might be like 4.
one coming out on this end, then take this off, one coming out on this end, and then another hose coming out on this end?
Yeah.
So with ebony and ivory, I have seen that some people do that. Some hookah providers do let 2 people pull. For ebony and ivory, we don't do that. We don't, and we've had people ask, hey, can you take this off and put another hose here? First of all, you're being cheap. Just buy another hookah. Secondly, you're not going to get the max of your smoke. If you're pulling here and you're pulling here, you're not going to get the max of your smoke. You want long pulls, thick smoke. You're not going to get, we're not taking this off. Ebony and ivory do not take this off. Hello.
Leave that on.
We leave that on. You're going to get, so just go ahead and get 2 hookahs per table and call it a day. If you can't do that, just stay home.
Hey, yeah. Brooke, she just tuned in on the Instagram side of the game. She is a super, she gets all the smoke out of her hookah.
I'm with Brooke.
I'm with Brooke. She got Instagram videos of all the smoke that she pulls out of hookah. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast, but she can't do hookah because she got a baby right now.
Oh.
She got a baby right now. Congratulations, Brooke. That baby should be almost here. Shout out to that little baby, you and Michael Beasley in these streets. That ain't his real name, but I just call her husband Michael Beasley because he look like him. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Pilot? But dang, man. So how is it different when they put? So is it normally water in the bottom? You can put some alcohol down up in there.
You can put alcohol down there. You can put, but typically water. We have a water mix special solution that we created that we do at Ebony and Ivory. I won't tell you the secret, but we have a special. We have a special water-based fruity solution substance that we use, and that again is to give you more of a flavor with the shisha and to give you a thicker, whiter smoke. She would appreciate our hookahs since she said she's a hookah smoker.
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna fix one just for you because the fact that you have small baby lungs and that's sad that you never experienced
I got gangster lungs.
But you still get that small smoke. Something ain't right.
Oh no. And that smoke just be clear as day.
Oh no!
What's going on? Is it still down in here? Is it still down in here? I gotta go find something because I
you gotta
got
what?
No more smoke. Not right now, but I'm just saying like if all my smoke is still down there because it should be coming out, then it's gonna come out somewhere.
Yowzers.
Man.
Yak it.
Jeez.
Yeah. Hey, what up, Kenneth? What's up, Soul Glow and young Keisha? I've been knowing Keisha since I was in like the 8th grade. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
And so, is it now? Does it have more of an effect if you have some liquor down up in there? You can get wasted.
Yeah. More of an effect.
Shoot. Her IG name, Brooke, is Sway Kenyetta, not with an A. Kenyetta. Let me go ahead and put that in there real quick because she act like folks can't read. And so we're going to make sure we put that in there for you real good. I ain't even going to let her proofread it. That looks like a Kenyetta to me.
Oh.
Boom. There we go. Yeah, we good over here in these streets. And so, girl, get out there. Okay. So so you said watermelon is the most popular. What is what's your favorite?
I like grapefruit, mint mixed together. I like grapefruit, mint, and I like blueberry and mint.
Grapefruit mint seems like it'd be a real clean.
Grapefruit is actually it gets a really good buzz, just like the mint does, and grapefruit mint mixed together, it gets a really good buzz. Really good strong buzz. And blueberry are the ones that are like ice blue, like those like that, those minty ones, and mix it with mint, they give you a really good buzz.
So what is the proper amount of time that your coal should last while it's sitting up there? Is it just based on how many?
Our coal can go an hour.
Our
coal can go an hour.
Wow.
It can go an hour. Yeah.
Man, they got some
That's great.
It can go. Our coal can go an hour real calm, and then we come out and we check it, and we change it out when we need to change it out, and then we set it back up for you and start.
That's what's up.
But yeah, our coal can go an hour.
What's What's the name of your favorite? What's the name of your favorite hookah trick? I seen you do the cup. Is there another one that that people would have to look forward to when y'all come out there?
Taste the Fire, which is our logo. Taste the Fire.
What is that?
It's old school terms. It's called shotgun, but when we do it, it's Taste the Fire.
Oh, so you just all up in there.
Yeah, but it can, a little closer than that, but yeah.
They really gotta trust you.
I didn't say I do. I didn't say I go around and do it to everybody in the room, but
blast people off.
I didn't say I go around and do it to everybody in the room, but I have demonstrated to maybe someone I know, a friend or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not saying But the favorite one everybody love is in the wine glass. So I do it in the wine glass, and while I exhale, I'm drinking my wine at the same time.
Yeah, that's real talent. Mailman. Boy. Shoot your shot, boy.
Mailman ain't even ready.
Shoot your shot Mondays.
Mailman not ready. Mailman not ready.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Look, I'm just saying, like, this. I thought I was gonna get one day. I went up in one of those stores, and they had a whole bunch of hookah displays on the thing, and I was just like, well, how much do I actually use this if I had it? And so I didn't know how much I would use it, so I never bought one. And
if you buy it, you'll use it more.
And if we had and then I didn't know what would be a good price for one, but
you could get a pretty good hookah for about, I'd say about $30. Probably be about that big. I mean, and it's at home use, So yeah, I wouldn't spend no more than maybe $30. Now if you are a true, now I've been some people out who are a hookah connoisseur, and they have them that stands up to about their hip and stuff. But just for you, just get one about $30. And every now and then, you and your wife will have put the kids to bed a random Saturday night, and y'all.
Okay, we straight. It's just
Tuesday.
Well,
whatever.
Tuesday, gang signs in there.
But still, a good $30 hookah is good for at home, for people who don't smoke them all the time.
Oh, shit, I'm just trying to stay. Don't try to play me. I told you I'm a gangster. So I might need one on the gangster side of the game. Did I just miss a call?
I think you did. I think you missed several.
No, I ain't missed no call. That's straight. We go ahead and go back on that. Anyway, like I said, I would have heard it. We heard it last time. I know who that was. All right, so look. Trying to think if I had any more. Is there a separate page for the Ebony and Ivory, or is it all under Sway Kenyatta?
There's an Ebony and Ivory IG page, not a Facebook page, but an IG page.
What's that name?
Ebony and Ivory.
Okay. Ebony and Ivory.
But a lot of people still always end up connecting to me or my business partner's personal page, which is cool, because we do showcase so much other things on there. Again, I do fashion shows as well, so a lot of people always come to my personal page, which is fine.
Hey, I'm about to work on my walk. I'm about to get in one of those things at that.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I have male trainers. Shout out to Team Hard Body. I have male trainers, and they train.
I modeled back in 2004.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and wear that thing out.
What? I'm gonna go ahead and take in one of them pictures. I modeled some tuxedos.
Really?
Yeah. I was out on the catwalk. They was out there screaming for you, boy. I was trying not to smile.
Okay.
But they got me a little bit. I was like, I was fresh. I was back like, shoot. Ain't too much. I knew that chocolate brown suit. I know I was hurting them in the chocolate brown suit. That chocolate brown suit was crushing. And then there was another suit that would look like I look like Neo in the Matrix. Like, it had a short little baby collar, had a little silver vest on up underneath. That's the one that they were screaming on. I was like, girl, y'all better stop. I'm trying to be faithful in these streets.
Crazy.
And then I came out with the long white one with the tail behind. That was alright.
Crazy.
Alright, the top was alright, but yeah, we was in it. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm going to invite you to my next couple of upcoming fashion shows.
Hey, I come on through.
We have one that will be in Atlanta coming up this fall, and then we have one September the 2nd that'll be in Montgomery, Alabama, which is called Style Experience. We're celebrating 20 years of pure black excellence.
What up, mailman? Hey, what's cracking, man? Dude, you done moved to Orlando 4 weeks ago, and now you bilingual.
Yeah, boy, that's what I do, man. I gotta fit in with my surroundings, man. I'm camouflaging these streets.
Man, shoot, man, you ain't said nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, you tell Lee, she don't know if I'm ready. You don't know me, girl.
You right, I know.
Hey.
I don't.
Hey, this is my calls before.
Girl, I was born ready, girl. I used to sell tater tots in elementary.
Oh, okay.
She said, oh, okay.
Yeah, don't play no games out here. Brooke said she having withdrawals out here in these Instagram streets.
I understand.
She got a baby.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
Y'all don't need long necks over here. Y'all tripping. Y'all out here tripping.
It's amazing. Out of all the things women say, men stick to like one key thing. It's I mean, y'all heard.
A lot of things y'all say, but my son, I gotta get him put in bed and things.
They definitely heard about them next. Hey, look. So, hey, look. So, I want to talk about before we get out of here. Probably got about. Ain't my little phone about to die. That's all good. Probably got a little less than 30 minutes left. Hey, I want to talk real quick about professions I don't trust. Now, we all got places that we go to, and it's like the people that work there you just don't trust. Or the people you just don't. Like, you can't help it. It is what it is. And so for me,
you said what you don't trust?
Professions.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't trust car mechanics at all. Nobody trusts them.
Nah, they always want money, man.
They too nosy. That's part of the problem. Oh.
Man,
yeah, they too.
Lawyers. Nobody trusts lawyers.
I don't like. Well, let me go back. Let me tell you about these. Car mechanics because they super nosy. You tell them that. Something wrong with your tires, and they tell you about your windshield wipers.
Nosy.
I was like,
nosy.
First off, why are you up there anyway? Like, or they hit you with, your tail light's bad. Your tail light's bad. It's like, hey man,
why are you back there?
You ain't supposed to be back there. You damn creep. And so, all them folks, they just
That's
always.
why I tell a young lady, man, always go in there. If you're gonna go to a car mechanic or whatever, go in there and act like you know something. Just, even if you have to Google something to make it seem like you know something, that way they won't try to pull nothing off on you. They'll be like, oh, okay, she knows a little bit about cars, so I can't tell her no bull.
Yeah, I do that.
So what you advise them tell them? You tell them something like, hey, when you go in there, mention your carburetor and your crankshaft, and you'll be straight.
Yeah, you can just go in there and tell them something. Even if you gotta tell them, my dad work on cars, he usually would look at it for me, but he ain't had the time. That way he'll be like, oh, well, I've been not trying like crazy. Yeah, she go back to her dad, and he be like, hey, this didn't need fixed.
Somebody just got their car fixed, and they was getting the engine dropped in their car, and then they realized that they air conditioner wasn't working. Like, it happened to work out for them.
It's the midsummer. Who just now realizing the air conditioner ain't working?
Nah, man, some people be out there thugging it out, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. The windows work.
Oh.
The windows work, but look, they got a new air conditioning that work and a new engine. On dubs. Vroom, vroom.
Somebody go a little for dangling.
Hey.
Is it somebody I know?
Yeah, you might know him.
Peace.
You might know this person. Hey man, this suit shirt. Somebody on here. Hold on 1 second, man. What up, real Mr. Green? Yeah, man, this suit shirt. This is what you got to do when you on the TV. They don't know that I got on shorts right now in these streets, but it's okay. I gotta look professional from here up. We straight. I had on a whole suit jacket. And some basketball shorts, some And1 basketball shorts from Walmart. Last show. So we straight in these streets.
Oh man.
Appreciate you tuning in, my man. Hey, you know who else I don't trust, man? I don't trust anybody that work at a call center. Wait, I take that back. I trust the retention people. I don't trust anybody I talk to before I get to them. So you think about this. You call in and you tell them that your bill too high. You tell them that your bill too high, you got to figure out how to get it down, and then they start trying to give you all these other options. Most of the time, it's not going to take your bill down. They just trying to give you something so you don't lead them.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so after you be like, hey man, you know what? I want to cut my service off. The people that they send you to, they send you to retention, which retention is the opposite of me wanting to turn my stuff off.
Exactly.
Like, I need to go to the disconnect people, not to the keep me people. But the keep me people is going they gonna give you, let's just say your cable, if you still got it. They gonna give you about 3-4 months of HBO and Showtime for free. They gonna give you the prorated. They gonna give you a prorated that special package when you first sign up. That's like $99 before it go up to about $160, $170. That's gonna go up. That you gonna get that, and so they cool with you, but they still trying to hustle you too. But they gonna give you a good deal. What we got?
Real Mr. Game 7. Have we talked about the lady or the chick who asked her boyfriend for $20 for the kids' field trip and he said no?
Who said that?
I think that must have been Mr. Real Game 7 days free only thing. 3 months free is Apple Music.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, so I guess there's a guy here. Maybe I haven't seen it yet, but I guess there's a guy here that didn't give $20 for the baby's field trip, I guess.
Is he the real father?
I don't know.
That makes the difference. That makes a difference. I mean, because if you got if the real father got $20, then hey, go ahead. Let's on Twitter. I'll find it. Hey, appreciate you, brother. That's my guy.
Clearly,
that's my brother.
I'll call in.
Call in.
Come on, real Mr. Game 7. Call in.
Hey, Nick.
470-251.
Can it be more than one? Can it be more than one call or no?
They stay in a call queue until you get out.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Game.
Let them call in. I'm gonna jump off of Woodcock because I can't see y'all anyway right now. I'll walk y'all on the phone anyway.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Go ahead and call in, Mr. Game. Hey, mailman, real quick. Don't trust strippers neither. Oh. They don't really like y'all.
That's true.
They don't really like us. They be out here. I said, don't trust exotic dancers. They don't really like these dudes out here in these streets.
No, you don't trust them, man. I'm gonna tell you a quick story, man. I had a friend, man, that we went down there. He thought the girl really liked him, man, and she was all up on him and hugging him and everything. And by the time we left, we got in the car and we was leaving it. We were getting ready to grab something to eat, and he reached into his pocket. He's like, man, I thought she took my $100, man. It wasn't him giving it to her. She was touching on her to make her feel good. And she dipped in his pocket and took his $100.
See that?
Oh, you don't trust that?
Don't trust them. Look, yeah, you too nice. I didn't ask for this dance. You know I didn't ask for this. They be trying to just debo you into a dance. I done had that happen before. I was like, you know this is free. This is unsolicited. What up, brother?
That's why I pack my pockets everywhere I go, man. Even when I'm in church, I stand up and pack my pocket.
Man, you don't trust them church folks?
Man, I don't trust nobody, man.
You
My
done-
pocket, man.
you
You
done
check my pocket when I get up.
You done stood up and said hey to him 6 times? Stand up and tell your neighbor how glad you are to see him in the house of the Lord.
I would shake your hand, but let me check my pocket before I walk away from here, though.
Boy. Yeah, you need to go to a different church. I appreciate you calling in, man. I said, appreciate you calling in, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Z,
Yes.
don't call me.
I will. I'm gonna call you later.
Don't call me.
I'm gonna call you later.
I'll get y'all later.
Bye.
All right, now.
Take it easy, Howard.
All right, bye, mailman.
He's so crazy.
Yep.
Hey, nope, that ain't work. 17 to Slickville, who we got on the line?
Yo, what's going on? It's real with the gang. Everybody check in.
What's good, brother?
What's up, Mr. Gay?
Yeah. I'm at work, so y'all might hear the little thing going around, but it's cool.
What little thing going around?
Man, we got the little tugger, man. I'm in production, man. I'm a production manager, so
Oh.
just walk around making sure how they get everything they need.
Oh, that's what I'm
Okay.
talking about. Tell them folks what to do.
Shout out to Hyundai.
That's what's up.
True. But listen, yeah. So this is the $20 story. So basically, this young lady is dating this guy. She has 3 kids by 2 different men. Neither one of those men are her current boyfriend, right? She asked her father's kids for $20 so that the kids can go on a field trip. Neither one of her baby daddies or the kid's father have the money, so she asked the guy that she's dating for $20. He told her, ask the kid's father, whatever. That's not my responsibility. I don't have it. And it has been an uproar on Twitter for the past week, and I just saw it on Facebook today, but basically people are saying that he was right. He shouldn't give her the $20. It's the baby father responsibility. My thing is, if I'm dating her, why not? It don't matter what she used $20 for. If it's for food, gas, whatever, give it to her. It don't matter. And especially if you know it's for the kids, for the woman that you're in a relationship with, why not give her the $20? I don't get it.
I agree with you, man, on that. Just on the real,
You made
on the
me
real,
nervous for a second. I ain't know.
on the real, I agree. Like, it's $20. Like, come on, fam.
It's $20, but you would not believe the comments that I've seen, and they're calling the young lady out of her name, calling her deadbeat, or she needs to reevaluate her life if she doesn't have $20. Listen, everybody don't have $20 all the time, especially a single mother. So if I'm dating a woman and we're sexually active, what type of lame or what type of man would lay down with a woman but wouldn't give her $20 to make sure that her kids had a good time on a field trip?
Now that's surprising to see that they're taking his side on that, though. I'm real surprised about that.
Everyone.
Because normally he'll be getting dragged.
Drug through the mud.
But basically, they're saying that since she has two different fathers of the children in her life, that they need to, between the 3 adults, the 3 custodial parents, that they need to come up with the $20, which is probably true. By their powers combined, they get the $20. But if she's in a relationship with the guy and she's already asked the father of her children, and you're trying to build a future or you're trying to build something with this woman, you're not showing her that you're financially stable enough to support her and her family. So you got to move on too, bro. You don't got the $20.
Really, what that sound like to me is old girl don't know how to choose and pick them. Cause she got 2 deadbeat baby daddies, and then she got a man that don't. She don't know what to do.
Yeah,
she need to come holler at me.
She on an endless cycle. She don't know how to get off.
She need to come holler at me.
But I agree.
I tell her something.
She don't down a little bit.
She don't know how to. She not picking them right.
I agree. I mean, it could be that it was the night before the field trip, and she, just needed $20. Maybe they just, $20 for the kids to get food at the, field trip the next day. It could have been something simple, but whatever it is, it's $20. And he's right. You're laying with this woman. You're with this woman every day, and you're in a relationship with her. And when you date people with kids, you're in a relationship with that person and their kids.
Yeah, that's why she don't know how to pick them.
Yeah, she don't know how to pick them. She sucks.
The same in the same story. Well, not in the same story, but in the thread, it was mentioned that this young lady, she had 3 kids as well, but the last child was her current boyfriend's child, not the other 2.
Okay.
And that if he bought his child some shoes, he needs to buy the other kid's shoes, or she's not going to take the shoes that he bought for his child, which I thought was crazy.
Oh, that's a real
It's
difficult.
hard to buy 3 pair of Jordans, especially when those kids got fathers in their lives or another financial provider.
Well, that's a lot.
They all got to wear Nikes instead of Jordans then.
Okay.
That's how I go.
Well,
XJ900s or something. Steve Madden's.
Exactly.
They go to Shoe Carnival. They got them about what?
Yeah, crazy.
Dang.
But look, I called in, man. First time watching, first time calling, man. But I'm enjoying your blog, and I'll make sure I tune in because we don't have nothing to do on this shift, man.
Thank you.
Shout out Sway. Shout out JD. Shout out.
Shout out JD Voss Nation.
All right, that's what's up, man. Appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you.
Have a good one.
Cool.
Yeah, man. She don't know how to pick them. Cause the first time, okay, I see you making a mistake. The second time,
shame on you.
That third time, sister girl,
knocked in your head.
Cause you.
She got that hustling that wolf in the worst way.
Yeah, and the worst.
You gotta do better.
She got horrible wolf.
She got it in the worst way.
Yeah, look, you gotta think about all these grown-ups, and if you got 3 grown-ups, that's probably about $6.83 between each.
You did the math. That's what you were doing.
Oh, yeah.
I saw you.
It's not even. I'm a little.
But
off,
then
but still.
you know what? I hate because I know things like this of this nature, but. And I'm not trying to bash my sisters. I'm not doing that. But sometimes we let our feelings get involved and we put them people in our business when it come down to these children. So maybe they didn't want to give no money because she done put them on child. I'm just saying, like, you got to think of it. And they may not want to do nothing because you done put that man on child. I'm just saying because you. Hey, it could.
Hey,
that child support.
That child support be hurting folks. That child support is an ugly game. But yeah, when you get them people in there, it depends on why those people got put in there. Sometimes it's like, hey, you just ain't gonna do right, and so I gotta put you on them papers. And then other times it's like, you know
don't want to be with me.
You don't want to be with me.
I'm gonna put you on child support.
You gonna get put on these papers, man.
That's a whole.
But that's really terrible that she couldn't get the money she needed to get them kids to where they needed to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's rough. I want to say something. So I saw something in the news about Chicago. 72 people were shot, including 12 fatally injured in one weekend, and it wasn't in one area. It was in. That's a lot.
It was hot.
So I'm thinking, okay, you see what happened, because New Orleans was that state, and you see what Katrina did, and I'm like, Chicago is that state now. 72 shootings in a weekend, and it wasn't in one place. It was
different areas.
That's wild. That's wild. Like,
straight up, it was hot. Like that happens. Was it Memorial Day? Memorial Day. It was. I think it was last year, and it was some crazy number like that. Like it was the first day. It was abnormally hot, and everybody was out. Like it went from being like 30 to 65. Everybody out. 65 out there is like 90 here. You know, they taking jackets off and everything. Out. They just out kicking it, and shoot. It's like, shoot, we out, you out. I don't like you, you don't like me. Let's shoot it out.
That's crazy.
Goes on.
72 people.
That's sad.
That happens.
But I could understand in one area, but we talking about that's crazy, and it over the weekend. That's 2 days.
Look,
that's so sad.
You start over. But as of right now, like it's I don't know the solution. Even though you can get like my brother and I was just talking about this. He getting his license. Getting his license to carry. But the thing is, you still can't keep your You get pulled over. If it's loaded, you getting locked up. Well, it can't be loaded. It still got to be in a locked box. Gun over here.
Yeah.
And so the only problem with that, anybody riding around illegally,
yeah,
they already ready.
They already ready. Yeah.
They ain't gonna be. Hey, hold on.
We ain't got time to wait.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec, bro.
I'm gonna let you load up.
Let me go ahead and load my stuff up. You ready?
That's serious.
And so, like, just the overall value of life that exists out there, it's not valued anymore. Absolutely. And so it's tough. It's sad to hear, and it's sad that the people that live there almost got numb to it. Like, hey man, there's 72 shootings. Word? Oh, okay.
But what do we do about it though? What can be done? The police are scared because it's not enough of. Well, I wouldn't even say they're scared. It's not enough of them to do anything. Like, I just it pisses me off. You know how I feel about that, and it really pisses me off because it's we killing 72 shootings.
I mean, the truth of the matter is, it's like the gentrification of the city has pushed all of the black people into one small area, and then it's limited resources on top of that, and then you couple that with it turns into a survival of the fittest, and then it's a cycle of this same mentality, like, hey, this is what we know, this is what we do. It's not an excuse, but how do you fix it? They need more resources.
It's done on purpose.
They need more resources. Yeah, like the west side where the United Center used to be all jacked up. It looks brand new, but now can't nobody afford to live over there anymore. So now they pushed over into the south side. More people get pushed over into the south side, and it's just one of those things that continues to happen. And the people that can do something about it, sometimes they don't care because it's not at their doorstep. And so when you hear the president calling LeBron dumb after he just opened up this school in the inner city in order to help the youth in his area, like, come on, man, like, what is that? But you calling him dumb and he just did that, those people, because it had to be a great number of people that voted for him to get in the office.
Absolutely.
Some of those people in Chicago, they don't care. It's not what it is. It doesn't affect them. It's not in their neighborhood. And so if a whole bunch of people, let's just say a whole bunch of us went and got licensed to carry, and they was going around out in some Schaumburg and whatnot, letting them have it. Not that I'm advocating any kind of violence, but if that was to happen, it would look different. Yeah. It would change. People would be like, yo, man, we got to do something about all these guns out on the street. Yeah. As of right now, that's not what it is. They don't care. They don't care. Look, you done got us all serious and stuff. I'm about to go out here and slap somebody.
Somebody need to get slapped.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, hey, you told me to pick a topic.
That was a good topic, though. Because it does feel like they're pushing us into a certain area on purpose. It does feel, like you said, the people don't value life anymore. It's like that's your option when someone makes you mad is to harm them. The days of just, having an argument and just maybe, fist fight is over. Me personally, I never want to, I don't like to get into an argument. I'm the scariest thug, my friends say, ever. Anything in public with strangers and it even looks anywhere like it may change to something, I'm leaving, I'm running out. I'm scared. I am literally scared for my life, and most times when I go out, I was out with friends this weekend. I saw two guys walking up from a distance while we're just standing in. That's how paranoid I am. I'm always looking around, and I'm like, hey, these guys. I said, hey, you guys, two guys are walking up. They literally walked up, and they literally said, we about to go to the cars. They, told us. And we said, are they saying they about to?
Yeah, I'm about to.
They finna go. And we left. I mean, I literally always look around at what's going on, and it's just like we can't solve our disagreements or different misunderstandings any other way than killing us. And then they're like you said, gentrification. They're pushing us out, and they're pushing us into one area, and they're not giving us any resources. And you know, we don't have much to pull from.
That's not the mentality. The mentality is jacked up. The amount of resources in those areas are little to none. It's hard for them to get out. Like, the thing about it, like, it's hard for them to get out and go to jobs, or to even be qualified to, you know, to get a particular job in order to get out from that area.
Right.
And so, once again, you're stuck. While they still building up over here, they raising rent, push people out one by one by one, sending them right to that area that people can afford. And then all of a sudden, you got more and more people in this area. And you know what happens when there's more and more people in a small area.
Yeah.
They got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it's going to be us. It is us. Like, it ain't a whole bunch of them over there. It's us.
It's us.
And this is what they know. This is the hustle. Whether it's this is how I spread my wings. I need to take over this corner. I need to do this. And this is my hustle. And so you over here, I got to get you out. You over here, I got to get you out. And next thing you know, somebody getting me out. And I don't know what's going to change that, with the exception of somebody going in and having to, they just need more resources. They do. There need to be more, you know, LeBrons out there that's willing to step up and invest in communities and stuff like that. Because as it stands right now, this is not it. It ain't enough. It's not enough right now, as it stands. And there's not enough people that care. There's not enough people that's willing to go in there and do something in order to change it. And that part, that's the tough part. That's the sad part. That's the tough part. But you know, you got to have enough stature that somebody's gonna step up, and a leader in that area, in that community, is gonna be like, yo, we're not doing this right now.
Right.
We're not doing this right now. And you know, it's funny, like that barbershop movie, I think it was the third one. You know, they was trying to go a whole week, or it's like 3 or 4 days without a killing, and they couldn't do it. And they tried. They was trying to do it for some little get together, some barbecue, and they just wasn't able to do it. And that's reality. Like, as much as that was a movie, it was reality. This was their day to day. And you didn't want the movie to be like a public service announcement, but it was.
Right.
It was. It was just people get shot in Chicago, people get killed in Chicago, and unless it's a crazy number like that, like if it was just, I don't know, 15, nobody would bat an eye.
Know about it.
And they could be 15 every day, and nobody would bat an eye. But
it just so happened to be 72. That's crazy.
In 48 hours.
48 hours.
That Labor Day, not Labor Day, but that Memorial Day, it was like 50. Memorial Day.
That's ridiculous.
Not in weekend.
One 50. Day.
Yeah.
One day.
Well, folks is out here getting injured. Look, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I didn't get to a couple things that I wanted to get to, but it's all good. We had to make sure we got that out there. But look, I do want to appreciate Kenyatta Sway for coming on through and spending some time with us this evening.
Thank you for having me, UNZ.
Yes,
we really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed myself as well. Thank you.
This time flew by as it always does.
It did.
We will be back. Let me see. If today is the 16th, August 20th.
Today's the 6th.
The 6th. Yeah, we'll be back August 20th with another entertaining show for you all. Like I said, if you hadn't shared this feed already, go ahead and share it. It's never too late. If you missed the whole thing, it will be up on YouTube. Like I said, just continue to support, continue to follow. If you have any other questions or comments or anything that we can do in order to get better, let us know, because we trying to make this thing pop. You know what I'm saying? But I thank everybody for tuning in, especially y'all folks over there. Everybody in the chat room, thank you again. Until next time, man, y'all be safe out in these streets, and get them feet done so them folks don't talk about you. Get that whoop whack.